down the Whitby. Come on, give them a big cheer, the Bulldog Links freestyle team. Oh, bigger cheer than that, they won't perform for much less. Come on, bigger cheer. Dan, you're going to have to rope them up yourself. I think he's lost his voice. No, he's just putting his goggles on. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think now we're ready to hear from Dan. So come on, give them a big cheer. Even bigger because they won't hear you now those mics are running. There we are. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bulldog Links team, Dan Whitby.
First of all, get the hands up in the air and give us a wave out here today. In the grandstand, how you doing everyone? The posh streets, good to see you. How are you? Glad to be back here at the Herts County Show. Been a long time, how are you? So indeed, as Sarah kindly said, we are indeed the Bulldog Links freestyle team. Super, super proud to be here at the Herts County Show. How you doing everyone? Good to see you. Gotta say a big thank you to Lings Honda, look after us for all our Honda equipment, the motorcycle supply, the generators, everything we use is generally Honda. How you doing? Just get a little bit of warmth to the motorcycle, get them warmed up ready for what we've got in store for you guys. How you doing in the grandstand? Nice and noisy in the grandstand, that's what we like to hear. Hello down the side here, hello everyone, how are you? Okay, dropping the front end down just in time. It's now time to cast your eyes into the centre of the arena where you will indeed see the Bulldog Links freestyle landing system. Now, this landing system is indeed the best mobile freestyle landing system in the world, and we are truly privileged to be here today riding in front of you good people. I'm just going to remind you guys to stay well up from the fence here because we don't want any incidents as we land here. You'll see the wind is a little bit against us out here. It's going almost perfectly crossways. That's the worst thing for us, but we're still going to keep things down here. We're going to see if we can get some jumps done for you guys in this crowd arena out here. So from the little takeoff front there, it's 75 feet from that little tank off all the way to the end of the curve of the landing system. Around about 75 feet up in the air we will be flying, man the machine. And unfortunately this is the worst part of the show for me, the first jump. There are no speedos, there are no stops on the throttle here. It's all about rider error and rider judgment. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get myself from that little takeoff ramp there all the way to the landing. Let's see how we get on in the wind. I hate riding in the wind. And down the downside, nice and smoothly, just using that 27-degree landing system to take us up and over. Slightly on a downhill. Okay, look there, Samson, UK's #1, flying over nice and smoothly. It's now time to have a bit of fun with you guys over here as we get warmed up. I need to see you waving. I need those hands up in the air as we go over, because you know what, I'm going to give you a little wave back as we take it up and over here. So back to the start of the takeoff ramp here, onto the level run-up board. And I need everyone on my right-hand side. I can't see you. Where are the hands? Here we go. We go up, big wave. And let's keep it off before we land as well. Lots of you not waving on the right-hand side. Two more riders. Here comes Aaron. He's waving. Let's see if we can get Samson. Big wave from Samson. Wind out. Now switching back over to the opposite side of the arena. That's all you guys around here. I need to see the hands. I'm trying to get myself and you guys warmed up here. Get the hands up. Give us a wave. And we'll attempt to give you a wave back. These guys have got the right idea. Here we go then. As the wind flaps away. Onto the run-up board. Up, big wave. And down the downside. So again, lots of you not waving. I don't know what's wrong with your heart. Get the hands up. Give the guys a wave. Here comes Samson, he's waving up and over. Now finally, one more time of the warm-up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone around the whole arena. I need to see you all with your hands up in the air. Come on, give us a wave as we attempt to wave back at each and every one of you guys out there. Here we go. So lots of you without the hands in the air, where are they, Herts? Let's see those hands. We go up and over. Oh, the wind really catching us. So keeps the hands up. Here comes Aaron. Let's see if he can get the hands off. No, he's struggling in the wind as well. That wind kicking in. Finally, we realize the UK's #1. He's gone for it. He's got the hands off. He's giving you away. And it's now time to introduce you to your riders so you know who you're cheering and who you're making a noise for. But just a quick note about this wind here. It is really difficult for us. The wind is the worst thing for us to try and ride it. You see it's working from straight where we want it to be to a 90-degree angle. It's not really good for us. We're going to try and keep things going. We need your help, ladies and gentlemen. You need to get noisy. You need to get crazy and give it up for UK's #1. It's Samson. Switch there from Samson, look at that, flying through the air, switching the legs out into the switch position. So what do you think? You're all very quiet. I tell you, he's struggling in the wind out here. He needs your support, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. Make some noise for Samson. Here he comes. Sideways, 90 degrees to the landing. Aaron's going to go for it. Let's see how he gets on, ladies and gentlemen. The UK's youngest, Aaron Clowney. Bringing out the heel clicker there, bringing the legs around the handlebars, clicking the heels in mid-air. That one's called the heel clicker. So Aaron's got one more jump in the wind out here. Ladies and gentlemen, again, you're all gone very, very quiet. He needs your support. This is all about you guys. Here he comes. Let's see what he's got. Aaron Clowney, 20 years of age from Zealand, with the cliffhanger. Look at that one, ladies and gentlemen. The one trick you really should not be doing in the wind is the cliffhanger. So please, he comes on top of the lorry. Can we make some noise for Aaron Clowney? Okay, look at that wind going out there. As I say, we can ride in the rain. If it rains, it's not a problem. We'll keep going. If it snows, heaven forbid, it's not a problem. But this wind here, you guys can especially know that, it's almost going 90 degrees to this landing system here, which isn't a good thing for us. So you know what? We like riding in front of you guys. You're noisy out there. So what do you think? You want a bit more freestyle?
Yeah!
I'll tell you what you guys like. You like the danger, don't you? You want to see one of us go sliding and have a...
Riders out here today, and it's going to be my job to introduce the third and final rider today. We'll give him a rest for a second on the microphone. He's 27 years of age. He's the Bulldog Links Freestyle Team Manager, Hertfordshire. Please we give it up nice and loud for Mr. Daniel Whitby. So Dan is one of the UK's finest freestyle riders, like Sarah said before the start of the show. He was the first European rider to backflip the infamous four-stroke motocross bike. He was the 2003 ACU Eastern Centre Junior Racing Champion. When he was 18 years of age, he broke the C2 and C3 vertebrae in his neck. He was told he was never going to walk again. He wore an aluminium halo on his head for nearly a year, I think it was, something like that. So he's very, very lucky to be walking, let alone riding freestyle motocross as a full-time profession. So like I say, Dan is the commentator throughout the show, guys. Apart from the bits where he's riding on his own, I do the job of commentating for him then. But apart from that, the rest of the show, you are listening to the voice of Daniel Whitby. Has a radio mic located in his helmet, believe it or not, it is true. But for now, Hertfordshire, one more time, he's come back on top of the Bulldog Links Freestyle Team landing system. Please give it up for Dan Whitby!
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, as I say, we are really struggling in the wind out here, but we're going to keep things going for a little while longer. Some of you guys would already noticed that I have indeed got a radio mic on the back of the helmet here, so it is me out here that's doing all the talking to each and every one of you. So a little bit there. We're going to click second gear on the motorcycle, aim the bike at the ramp, do a grip of the pole, have a little cheeky look back on that one, simply because of the wind, speed in the wind as we leave the ramp there, so not going for a trick. There's Aaron, he's again struggling in the wind as well. Let's see how Samson gets on, UK's #1, showing you guys the knack, bringing that leg around the back side of the motorcycle, levering off the handlebars into what they call the knack position. Oh my word, look at that wind. It's absolutely soul destroying for us out here, ladies and gentlemen, because we've got the equipment, we're ready to go, but that wind is just... Okay, bear with me 1 second, I'll just unmute this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a very... almost almost funny dressed as I am up here on top of the landing system here. Just exactly who are you, sir?
Hello, I'm Lance Bombardier, Robbie Das.
And what are your plans out here this evening?
Just to chill out with you guys, really.
Chill out with us, guys. Okay, well, it's a little bit chilly out here today. What's this thing you've got here with you?
That's our Pegasus. This is our battle honour, and we've been set a challenge to go and get the most random photos we can with that this weekend. So that's the real reason why I'm here.
Maybe we can help out with that. Is that what you're thinking?
I think so, because my colleagues down there have got some cameras, and I think they're expecting something special.
So what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Let's throw it out to you out there. Do you think we should have a go at jumping over this young man and this ugly looking thing up here on top of the landing? What do you think, Herts Show? Would you like to see that? You're not really that sure. Wasn't really loud enough. This young gentleman out here is going to risk his life up here on top of the landing. Not that he doesn't do his normal job, but let's try that one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to see something a little bit special? Make some noise! Yeah! That's a little bit more like it. Okay, so I'm going to get the bike fired up. This gentleman's going to get... We will be back on a little bit later on. We're going to hope that this wind does indeed die down. Let's mix things up by getting a little bit close as well. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, oh my word, look at that wind going there. I'm just going to wait for that to die down just a little bit more. I really do. I want to survive for the next show, you know. It'd be good to come on and hope that this wind dies down and we can put a good show on for you guys. He's going to have our mate by the end of this, isn't he? Just one opportunity. Are we going to get it? As I say, absolutely solitary out here. Here we go. No, maybe not. Look at it go. It's absolutely horrendous. I can't apologise enough for this, ladies and gentlemen. As I say, the one and only thing that does cause us a problem is the wind. And this truly is an issue out here. What do you reckon? Shall I just go for it? You just say go for it, yeah? Okay, so if I crash, you'll come and get me, yeah?